two jewelry pieces. They are there. So one of them was $3 and the other was $4. I'm not sure. Hopefully the one that broke was less expensive. Okay, so that's the jewelry. The next piece we have here is this soft muted blue scarf. And let's see this one. The scarf was $3. The next item, this beautiful baby blue knits. So this was this one is $6 for this knit. The next item, we have another knit sweater. This is a white knit sweater, and this one, it was discounted, so there was a 50% discount. It was $7, but with the discount it was $3.50. Okay. Moving on to the paper magazines. We have this old men's fashion wear magazine, and this one was also discounted. It was a 25% discount, and the price is $1. So it was 50 cents after the discount. The next item, we have another old school magazine. And this one again is 25% off. So this was another 50-cent magazine. I have one, two, three. One was 25 cents and one was 50 cents and another was 50 cents. Some pretty good prices. for sure. Next up, I have this book here, which is a coffee table book, but it's also a great book for interior design inspiration. So it is the House Book. Coffee table book. It was $7. So the last item is this arts and crafts book. So it is another coffee table book. And it's just another beautiful book to look through. It shows, of course, lots of jewelry and folk art and crafts and things like that. But I'll go through it more with you. For now, let me tell you the price. This one was also $7, but there was a discount of 25%. Here we have these two pieces of jewelry. So just to show you first, these two bracelets here. Now, unfortunately, like I said, this one did break pretty much right away. I think it was the day after. But I am going to try to fix this up myself. I'm not sure how I'll do, but I figured I may as well try. It might be hard to show you, but it is one of those like thicker, chunkier silver bracelets. It's not real silver for sure, because it is a bit tarnished. It is quite beautiful. I hope I can fix it. The second jewelry item is this spiral bracelet. It is in this rose gold metal with quite a thin wrist band. And it has a magnetic clasp. It is quite minimal, which I do like. That's usually my aesthetic. But see how beautiful. So pretty. Next, I have this scarf here. It is this beautiful shade of blue. Like a soft, muted blue. And it is 50% wool. Let me double check. Yes, it is 50% wool and 50% acrylic, so it is really soft and also keep you quite warm. I also like that it is a lighter material, so it doesn't feel as heavy around the neck, which I really appreciate since I do feel sort of claustrophobic sometimes from a scarf. You can see it is quite thick, like wide. It does go quite wide. But it can also be bunched up and be quite thin. So that's a really nice and special detail. And I'm also just really into these muted blues and muted tones. I especially like them in the winter. I think they are just really beautiful. So it's quite a long scarf, which is also really nice. And it's by the brand Parkhurst, which I don't know that well, but I think it is quite a nice scarf. Okay. It's beautiful muted blue. Let's continue. Next, I have this beautiful knit t-shirt sweater. It is in this baby blue color, and it's got a lot of stunning details on it, really. It is beautifully knit, and it is quarter length sleeves. So even though it is t-shirt style, it does cover quite a bit of the arms. I think this is a nice piece to wear under a large winter jacket, as it won't feel as bulky as maybe some other options. And the collar is quite beautiful. It has these little embellishments all throughout. Just these little details that make something feel a little bit special. So if you wear something like this, you're definitely gonna feel nice and warm for the winter. Next, I have this super cozy white knit sweater vest. This is the perfect piece for winter. you can relax with a nice cozy cup of tea. I especially like something like this for the winter to wear at home because I will not overheat due to the fact that it is a sleeveless item, and it'll still keep me warm and feeling cozy. This piece, I believe, is another homemade item. Anyways, it didn't have a tag. So you can be super toasty and warm in this. It's another piece that is really, really well made, and it's just like another chic piece. I find it is quite classic, quite elegant, and I love both of these knits for maybe a future style bundle video, but also for me to wear in the winter. For me, it is quite oversized, which I like. I feel like I'm just wearing a blanket when I wear it, so it's really nice. So it's a really nice sweater vest. Very cozy piece. Okay. I have some beautiful vintage fashion magazines. One menswear, one women's wear. Okay, so I think I'll go through one at a time here, but just wanted to show you that I've got two fashion magazines here, and I thought that this would be a good idea for future videos. Some props. I really love the fashion in these vintage magazines. So I thought that this would make a really good prop for my channel. Maybe for a men's fashion video. yes, I don't think that there's so many of those videos. I just love the fashion and the colors. So nice. Yeah. So these are very nostalgic and vintage. So I thought that this would be a really nice idea for videos. If you have any ideas, you can drop them in the comments. But yes, I don't want to go through the whole thing, but I will say I love the color tones of these magazines. They have such a nice color palette. It's just fashionable gentlemen. Okay. I got a woman's fashion as well. That's again this nostalgic vintage magazine. Soft, fleecy yarn, distinctive, misty shades. And I do love this vest. I love the color palette, the buttons, and this mauve purple. The soft, gentle look. This is quite inspiration, honestly. In a classic mood. But yeah, so I thought that these magazines would be some really good props for the channel. So let me know what you guys think. Any video ideas? Moving on, I will show you next. I've got three different craft magazines. So again, it really drew me in just how vintage looking they all were. I thought, wow, I just love the color tones. See these bright blues and pinks, yellows, oranges, greens. It's just quite special. And maybe some of you don't know this, but I also make collages. So even if I don't use these for videos, I will use them for a collage. Okay, so I just absolutely adore the aesthetic I can look at this photo and I can think up some video ideas. Sometimes that's how I like to do my inspiration. So that's for macrame hangers for small spaces. And the next craft book is how to make plant hangers. And again, we have another very, very vintage magazine. We can see the wooden walls, tiles. Here's a classic 70s aesthetic and design style. Lots of different knots. You can teach yourself so many things in this world. Never too old to learn something new. This one I was really drawn to by the cover. You can see I love this table setting display. We have this candelabra, beautiful green with these orange candles. And there's flowers, silver chrome accents. It's beautiful crocheted lace table cover. That's what this book is all about. Those are the vintage magazines and craft books. And I think it's best we move along. Moving on to the coffee table decorative books. This one did draw my attention right away. just this imagery here. This stunning, I think, necklace. So this is traditional arts and crafts in Yugoslavia. I quite like decorative books like this. It's always nice to have something to flip through. Either for your guests or, just for yourself. It's beautiful. See, beautiful pieces of jewelry. Just thought the imagery was so stunning. You can really see the details and just really pops on the page. And I thought could be good for a video prop as well. Wow, it's so pretty. Wow. So, it's just quite calming to flip through these books, and it's a nice way to entertain yourself instead of maybe going on the phone or things like that. It's so nice. I'm really quite looking forward to flipping through this pottery. And inspiration is everywhere, that's for sure. Okay, now I have the final item. This might be my favorite item of the bunch. The house book. And you can see that this is like an interior designer's book, with all the house items on it. The complete guide to home design. Okay. I guess at $30 usually. Maybe, not sure. It's not Canadian, maybe in euros. Okay. beautiful space. A taste for simplicity. The demure simplicity of a rustic bedroom in Greece, and the grand simplicity of a fine bed linen in a stark modern room. That's so beautiful. I love how airy and light this looks. The blues and the windows. But yes, I don't want to flip through this too much. I think this would make a good maybe interior design video, or to just flip through fully in a video. It really goes through almost everything for interior design. It's not just looking at some pretty rooms. It shows you how to actually do the design. It really goes into so much detail that I love this book. I'm so happy that I found it. I do like design, and it's a little bit of a hobby, so I can't wait to dive into this book. Just learn more about it. It even helps me with my videos. Yeah, it's really detailed. Okay. Then we have the index here, which is quite long because it is such a detailed book. So stack this all neatly for you so you can see. And these beautiful magazines. Stack it all neat. Just pull these sides a bit. Let's see. It's pretty good. Let's put the jewelry back. It's right on top. There we go. Maybe we would just unclasp. There we go. There. Okay. So that was this beautiful thrift haul with some jewelry, clothing, and magazines. I hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know if you did. And I hope to see you in the next video. Good night.